Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Blowdart here. Today we're going to talk about the Xbox One versus the PS4. We're going to give our personal insight onto what we know, and hopefully it can help you out with choosing which one you want. I personally know more about the Xbox One, and Piddle knows more about the PS4, so I'm going to focus on the Xbox One. What most people's concerned about the Xbox One early was the Kinect, and I think Microsoft did a good job with clearing up what exactly it's going to do. What Microsoft wanted to do was get the Kinect integrated into the Xbox Live experience. To me personally, I will never use the Kinect. But what you can do is turn the Kinect off. And to me, this is a good thing, because the only phrase that the Xbox Kinect is listening for when it's off is Xbox on. What this means is the people that don't want the Xbox Kinect don't exactly need to have it. Yes, it is physically going to be there, but no, you don't need to use it. And me, I'm not going to use it. What they want to do with it is have it record you. And when I say record, it doesn't mean the government's going to record you. It's just a Kinect, and you can tell it not to record you. But what the recording is supposed to do, say you're playing an online poker game and you want to lie. You can enhance your lie by sending a video of you lying. Like, oh, you're done, or oh, I got a full house. And if you have a serious face, maybe the other person will be like, wow, maybe I should fold. Why you would want to do this? Why wouldn't you just want to play how it's been? It's always been fine for people. I'm not really sure. I don't know what the approach for Microsoft's going to be, but we're just going to have to wait. Another concern about the Xbox One that people were worried about was the 24-hour checking into the internet. Me personally, I didn't have a problem with it because my Xbox is always connected. But for less fortunate people that don't have an internet connection, I understand the complication. Fortunately, Xbox has done away with this. Yes, I repeat, Xbox has done away with this. I believe this was a good move because I believe a lot more people are going to go for the Xbox now. Do I think PS4 is going to lose sales? No, I don't. But I do believe all the Xbox 360 fans out there are going to go after the Xbox One now. Because what is the PS4 now offering or has that the Xbox One doesn't? The Xbox One is a cable box. The Xbox One is a home entertainment system. The Xbox One is this. The Xbox One is that. The PS4, to me, is still the same as the PS3, just better quality. Now, is that exactly a bad thing? No, because I do believe with sticking to your roots. But I love the fact that Xbox is trying to be your entertainment system. To some people, that's a bad thing. But to me, I love how one console, one machine can give me my TV, my movies, my Blu-rays, my video games, everything. It's just less of a hassle for me. Now, here's the most confusing part to me, the used game fee. I never really understood it. I researched it. I asked friends. I asked family why my family would care. I don't know. But I asked them. The only thing I was able to understand, though, was that Xbox was trying to limit the amount of people that were getting free games. I thought this was a good thing in one way, and one way only, was that more games would have gone to Xbox because PS4 had nothing to stop this. Do I believe people pirate games all the time? No, I don't, because is it worth the $60 sometimes? No. But a lot of times people don't mind paying the $60, especially if you're a gaming nerd like us. But luckily, Xbox has done away with this too. They wised up. They realized this is flat out stupid. Why would I go out and pay more money or the exact same amount of money for a used game than a new one? It just didn't make sense. And luckily, the Xbox has got rid of it. And in all honesty, I am probably leaning more towards Xbox now because they haven't done anything wrong. They corrected it, and now I feel like it's just gonna be better. Only because I believe the Xbox 360 was better than the PS3. I just believe the gameplay was better, the online, the multiplayer, the community. I believe that the Xbox 360 was hands over heels, head over heels. What is it, Piddle? Hands down? Hands down. I don't know. I went to college. I promise, guys, I went to college. I'm going to college. Anyways, hands down, I believe that the Xbox 360 is better than the PS3. And yes, I am an Xbox fan, but I do believe the PS4 is still going to be good, and I'll have Piddle tell you why.
Thank you, Blow Dart. All right, guys, here we go. Starting out with a ground war domination, but I'm going to talk to you about PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 at E3 easily won the console war. Everyone saw it. Everyone knows about everything already. Xbox fixed the problems they had, and what we saw from Xbox is arrogance, and Microsoft showed that, and that pissed people off. Now, I loved the Xbox 360 compared to the PS3. The PS3, only thing better with the PS3, I would say the exclusives, the graphics that they had in the game were impeccable. They were incredible. Everything about them was flawless. And the Xbox 360 there, I have to say, is beat. Believe it or not. And then in PS4, I think it's going to be the same case. That's my personal belief. All the exclusives for PlayStation 4 are going to look better than they do on Xbox One. Then again, every Xbox One's running a processor that's equal to PS4, stuff like that. Everyone's saying different things. Everyone's got their opinions. Personally, I'm gonna buy an Xbox One, but this is because I didn't have a PS3, and I'm familiar with Xbox, and everything's okay there. The only thing that's swaying me currently would be the fact that I believe PlayStation 4 lets you pay $5 a month. Now, Xbox, you can pay it's $5 a month if you buy the $60 gold card for a year. But a month otherwise is I believe $10 or $12 in that range, and 3 months is $25. So if you're paying month to month $5, you know, it's a lot easier to afford that $5 at one time for every month than it is to afford $60 at one time. And I know I have that situation right now. I have a bunch of 3-month cards because every 3 months I'm renewing it because I just don't have $60 at one time, and that's, you know, that's my fault. And PlayStation 4, if they do that, that would sway me. Another thing would be the exclusives of Xbox One. They look a lot better multiplayer-wise, I have to say. PS4 does have a lot of exclusives, but the Xbox One has games like Titanfall everyone's raving about, and all that looks cool. And now, onto the controllers. PlayStation 4, the controller looks very similar to the PlayStation 3 controller, but you have this touchpad in the middle, and this touchpad on the PlayStation 4, they have a cool feature. You can use this touchpad on the main menu to play around, you know, throw guys on your floor in your living room. The iToy, I call it the iToy because PlayStation 2 had the iToy. The PlayStation 4 is going to have a revamped iToy. It's going to be, you know, a lot, obviously, better looking. I don't know if you've ever played the iToy on PlayStation 2, but it's pretty sick. And, you know, you get to wipe walls, you know, kick samurai ass and stuff like that. I don't know, it's a good time. And I think that the PlayStation 4, if you're comparing the iToy to the Kinect, I would go with the iToy, but then again, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use the Kinect on the Xbox. I'm not that kind of guy. But if you are, the PlayStation 4 does look a lot better in that case. But, you know, the Kinect already has an established, you know, group of people that support that over the iToy, because, you know, there's a lot of people out there that haven't even played PlayStation. You know, they've always played Xbox, and that loyalty is going to ride on through the end. They're going to buy an Xbox One, no doubt. My belief is that if you want to try something new, something refreshing, you can go with the PlayStation 4 if you like Xbox. If you're a PlayStation 3 fan, you don't want to spend that extra $100 for the Xbox One, don't. You know, get your PlayStation 4. You want to try something new, it is new. It's a PlayStation 4. The thing is, Xbox One is going to have exclusives to it that, I mean, they're going to be on the PC, some of them like Titanfall, everyone's talking about that. I'm not talking about PC right now. I'm talking about Xbox One and PlayStation 4. The Xbox One's going to have a lot of good multiplayer exclusives, as I said before. So, you know, in the end, it all comes down to preference. what the feel you like. I know the Xbox One controller is going to be, you know, it's probably going to be comfortable to hold. It honestly, it looks great. The Xbox One controller, I'd say, wins that battle. I do like the touchpad on the PlayStation 4 one because of what it does. I don't like the look of the PlayStation 1 because when I first got an Xbox, it was the weirdest experience because I had PlayStation 2 my whole life. You know, I was playing Star Wars racing games and Gran Turismo and all that stuff. And then I get this Xbox, the original Xbox, and I pick up the controller. I'm freaking out. It's like switching from Nintendo 64 to, you know, a computer game. You know, it's a whole new world, and it threw me off at first. But if you're moving from the PS4, you've never touched an Xbox to an Xbox 360 controller, the transition, it's gonna be easy for this Xbox One because the controller, honestly, it looks better than the PlayStation 4 one. All this used game stuff now. PlayStation 4 is keeping it the same as it always is. Yeah, it has been. Xbox One tried to change it. It made people upset, so they changed it back. The reps from PlayStation and Sony were a lot less arrogant at E3, and if you're one of those people that's just like, dude, they pissed me off the way they were talking to, you know, their sellers. They got cocky, all that junk, because they did get cocky. And, you know, you have a right to be angry. If you're like that, then, okay, get a PlayStation 4, you know. I would love to buy both. But, you know, money's tight in a world of people like me. You know, Caucasian males who live at home, who's going to college, who's living on college funds. And I can't get both. So maybe my roommate will, who knows. Point of this being, we're talking to you about this because we both want you to put down in the comments what you would prefer, because me and David, when it comes out, we're going to have to pick one or the other. I mean, if we can get both, we will. But we're going to have to pick one or the other. We're going to throw down on some exclusives, and we're gonna get you some good gameplay, and that's kind of what this boils down to. It's what the community wants to see. If the larger community would like to see PlayStation 4, I'm gonna say so be it. You know, you might have Blowdart is very loyal to Microsoft, and rightfully so. You know, he's always had. He started out with the 360. You know. He played PlayStation 2, but everyone played PlayStation 2. It's like a transition console. All right, everyone, so leave your comments below. Thank you, and give us your thoughts. Bye.